Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Yeah. They're led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his fourth season from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
That's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback. 3rd season now out of Oklahoma, the former #1 overall pick, of course, Kyler Murray.
Who that is over there? Let's start this shit. He's on the opposite side. Into right there. You can kick out, we'll be straight. It started off right. Come on, Najee.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Maybe Gronk. He lined up on the inside. This might be Javante. Let's see what this linebacker do.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
So is this play. This play is a terrible idea, too.
Throwing on first down is Allen. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
That's a terrible idea, man. Punt the fucking football, man.
The numbers last week for Tunyon. 4 catches, 76 yards.
Lined up by yourself.
It's a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass. The latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
And the Falcons are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line. From the 10, 1st and goal. They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now Allen.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, good job.
But it's incomplete.
If I would have clicked on him, that would have been a wrap.
My scouting report on these DBs
Good
tells
job.
me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they
Look
could
at
not
it.
punch
Come out with 3.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
All right, back to square one.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Get them like that.
6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles,
good
what is your
idea.
assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Make this
I think
a
the road gets a little
shorter.
bit tougher
He's
for
gonna
them.
block.
Look at their schedule. I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. Rolling to his right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down.
You don't like running you like that. All right.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progression.
We gotta get this one guy going, man.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
We gotta get it going.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The 2nd running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down, Murray. He gets it complete to Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
You can come out of the cross.
Handoff running left is ETN. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
You want to hand it off?
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ooh. That linebacker gonna come up, watch.
To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, no!
That time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
Oh, did he drop it? Oh, I thought it. Oh, just get up. Just get up. Oh, that's Bob Miller. That's who that is.
And that leads us to 4th down.
Okay. Really noted. That's who that is. Okay.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them. And number one,
the schedule
is going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
Oh, God.
1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Got it. DBs.
He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his feet. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time.
His numbers don't spread apart like that.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the down. It's now heading back out onto the field. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10
John
from
Ross.
the 20.
Ooh, John Ross.
Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the score.
That was terrible, Jimmy.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there.
I see what they want to do
nice
with Jared.
interception.
Jared's looking to run that every time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen.
Oh, he caught it.
Falcons.
Who is it?
Randall Cobb.
Randall fucking Cobb.
His sixth touchdown
Randall
of the
freaking
season.
Cobb.
And the Falcons have taken the lead.
All right, I gotta pee.
Myers. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just two plays to get into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
I know he can't get over there, but if he can, you block. You stop.
Murray now on first down. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, God damn it,
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Falcons
this is not a good day, man.
As they take over at their 46-yard line.
They got my number today.
Now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
They got my freaking number today.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Oh, he keeps shoveling this up.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their
Shovel man. Jared Allen did this in real life.
With 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And Myers able to knock it through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Wait, she's not going to get her?
Leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. A final shot before half for Murray. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was getting the ball.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And now here's Ross. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, come down with it.
Good effort there.
Come down with it.
But it's 3rd down.
God, that was a shot. I ain't never had no shot like
We're
that.
not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game
Damn.
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing now is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Sheds off the tackle. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd and inches, Murray.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good call. Expect the run, play action. Good shit.
Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about
big turnover, Dallas.
Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to Cobb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Allen.
All right, keep throwing that ball across your body like that, bro. We're going to get one of these.
First downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
One more stop.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. to throw. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Give him 10 yards as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen.
We gonna get one. I promise you we gonna get one.
But it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Give me that.
And this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
All right.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Miss it.
Myers' kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown.
To the 40, John.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Oh, God.
And he'll take it on past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right. We got time. No rush. Let's see if we can sneak
the Dallas offense back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
some tea.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1?
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Hold on to it, Marquez. Good job. Good job, Marquez.
So far, it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 17 now, here's
Devontae, if I move you over here, is he going to come? Anybody going to come? Yes, 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 yes. Najee, get to the outside if you can.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
Yep.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You
run him out. Run him out the way. That's Devontae.
The fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see.
Give me that!
Effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT.
Give me that.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
All right.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk. Allen hit.
Give me that, dog. I told you he was going to come off of it. I told you he was. I said he was going to come off of it. Yeah. Yes.
That's unfortunate because he had a nice.
You going to come off of it, dog. It's Micah, man. Give me that.
In the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
I got Fletcher Cox
figure
too.
now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
here you go.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball
there
security terms that have
touchdown.
never been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Under pressure,
Damn
and
it.
down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, my God. We got the win.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
It's going to be tough.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And that one's not going to get there.
Oh!
It's an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but
damn.
Right.
Yeah, let's do the simple math
That's
here. You know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And we dropped it.
It's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch?
Give me that. Give me that.
In the air, and intercepted.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Run this whole out, man, in this damn game.
Take some chances here.
Shit.
The clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just
away from him.
feet.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The
And a
offense
man
trying to
drill,
go
and a
down the
man.
field and make their plays. But
Come on,
defenses,
God,
they're
damn
sitting
it.
back
Come on,
watching
come on,
everything that they do,
All right.
but not too far back. They
Cut
want
it
to
up,
be in position
Najee.
to
You
make
got
a play
to.
on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their
Travis, your turn.
timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Can I load it up? Yeah, this is probably not the best idea, so let's just go ahead and run this out.
A handoff for ETN.
Oh, come on! What the hell did he
They're
get?
going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get
Come on,
just
Najee.
over
Get this
90
first down for me.
seconds to go in the ball game.
First down.
On third down, here's Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, no. Nigga didn't even hit a, call another timeout.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They run for it with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Dallas, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try again next week